Greetings, everybody. I hope you're good. Just a very quick long-term price projection of UStech, aka Nasdaq 100, and I'm on the daily chart this time around, guys, as you can see. And guys, in regards to the daily chart of Nasdaq 100, we can see that price has created what seems to be a triple top in this region, right, which has a neckline at that point, as you guys can see, right. And we can also see that this trend line over here has been broken to the bottom side, right, which adds as further confirmation that once the market closes below this neckline over here, right, and then again breaks this opposing structure, opposing trend line, chances are that we will see the market push further down to around this level over here, right. Why do I say this level? That is because, guys, if you look closely, if I can just zoom out, we can see that the market had given us a very nice W structure. And I've said to you guys that whenever we have W structures, what happens a lot is that a lot of traders usually buy on that second leg of that W structure, and then they place their stop losses below, right. To add to that, as much as we have this huge W structure, we also had this smaller W structure over here, right. And similar to, at this point, we also saw a lot of traders and investors buying at this point and also placing their stop losses just below, right. So what this means, in other words, guys, is that there's a lot of money sitting in and around this area over here, which needs to be grabbed by the market. To add to that, guys, if you were to go to the weekly chart, you would see that at this level over here, where I have this red line, we have a very strong liquidity candlestick. It is a bearish candlestick with a small body and quite a long lower wick. And by now you guys know that that says we have a lot of liquidity sitting at that point, and it needs to be triggered by the market, right. So there's a lot of money, guys, sitting in and around this area over here, right. And long term wise, I believe that, as I said, should price close below this neckline of this triple top, as well as close below this opposing structure over here, right, chances are that the market will move down to around this level over here, as I've just said, guys. I hope that makes sense, guys, what I've just said, right. To add to that, guys, what I'm trying to say, in other words, is that I believe that should you get a very nice entry in and around this area over here, I believe that you should hold for quite some time until price at least reaches this level over here, right. That's what I believe will happen. To add to that, guys, I think we should also be careful, because as much as I'm saying that I see, or rather I predict, that the market will push further down to around this level, bear in mind that we also, as I said, have this W structure, and it has a neckline at that point, right. And we can see, let me just zoom in a bit, we can see that this neckline over here is also a very strong level of support. And that is because, guys, we've had multiple rejections at that level, as you can see, right. We've had multiple rejections, right. But as I've said, myself personally, I see the market possibly pushing further down to that level that I spoke about, right. And we just need confirmation, I believe, at this stage, and that is waiting for the market to close below this neckline of this triple top, as well as closing below this opposing structure, right, which is the H4 trend line, right. Once that happens, chances are that the market will push further down, as I said, to first test this level over here, right, which is the neckline of this W structure, and a very strong level of support. And once the market closes below this level over here, right, chances are, as I said, guys, that the market will continue to push further down to grab all of that liquidity that's sitting here, in addition to all of those stop losses that are also in the same location, right. I hope my analysis makes sense. It's not as detailed as my regular analysis. This is just a price prediction but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that there's a very big chance that we will see the market push further down to that area, and that is because, guys, as I've said, there's a lot of money sitting in and around this area which needs to be triggered by the market. Another thing that I also wanted to point out guys, before I close, is that the reason we saw actually the market pushing all the way to around this level over here, right, is because of earnings season for the most part, in addition to some of the positive news releases that have been given to us, right? So earnings season is just about done, really, and myself personally, I see the market pushing further down to around that level, right? So that is it, guys. And as far as my long-term analysis goes, if you have any further questions, just let me know in the comment section. And guys, just remember to like the content if you do indeed like it, and just subscribe to the channel so I can continue to make these videos, right? Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.